#1 best-selling author with local ties has done it again. Stephen Manchester joins us this morning to discuss his latest novel to hit store shelves, Ashes. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Brendan. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, our pleasure. Lots to talk about here. You know, I was reading up about this book earlier this morning. Tell us sort of how you arrived at the idea and really what you're trying to accomplish with this fine novel here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually, the book is being released tomorrow, so I'm excited to be here today. I primarily write tearjerkers, right? So this is a return back to a little bit of a male audience as well, but I'm very close with my siblings. I have 2 brothers that I grew up with, and, you know, years ago the conversations were, you know, about career choices, romantic, you know, quests, and then it became raising kids and, you know, how do you juggle the schedule? And now we're pushing 50. It's really about, you know, retirement plans and, you know, talking about doctor's appointments. So this book, I wanted to put a lot more humor into it, and it kind of lends itself to, you know, you have these 2 brothers, cross-country road trip. They've been tasked with spreading their father's ashes in Seattle, Washington. The problem is, the only thing they hate more than the old man is each other, right? So,
and then hilarity ensues.
Exactly. It's just a setup.
Well,
right?
Certainly that is a difficult subject matter. It's something that a lot of people have to go through,
right,
you know, with a parent sort of dying and having the aftermath of that. So, did you draw from any personal experiences with this? I
mean, I did. I think, you know, even with fiction, a lot of this stuff is real, right? But again, I just want to be clear. I mean, I'm very, you know, I'm close with my family, but every family has its fair share of dysfunction, right? So I think the reason that I've done as well as I have is people can relate to the stories that I write, because everybody's, you know, pretty much going through the same thing. So the underlying theme becomes, you know, none of us is alone ever.
That's
because
right.
If I'm going through it and you're going through it, then, you know, we're in the same boat.
And
right?
Certainly those things that we all go through in life definitely make us stronger individuals in the long run. Now, talk about your service. You have served our country. Tell us a little bit about that part of your background.
I served in the first Gulf War, which was really a brutal experience for me for various reasons. But I remember standing there in the desert and thinking, you know, once I make it home, I'm going to chase my dream down of being a writer. Right. And I've kept that promise to myself for many years, right? And the cool part of that is I'm able to show my 4 children that, you know, dreams do come true. But we don't get what we wish for, we get what we work for, right?
That's absolutely true. And you've written a number of books. This is not your first rodeo, as they say. So is this a stark departure from the previous ones?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, the more I get into it, it becomes more of a body of work. Again, I primarily write tearjerkers. The reason for that is, unless I can make somebody laugh or cry, it's not worth my time and effort. And if I can't cry or laugh while I'm writing a book, I don't expect my reader to.
That's really what it's all about. And I mean, certainly writing a book is a labor of love. Certainly it's something you love doing. But when you're holding that tangible copy in your hand, when you can look back in that rearview mirror and sort of be proud of the work that you've done, what is that feeling like as an accomplished author? It's
awesome. I mean, it's awesome. And for me, it's a legacy that I can pass on to my kids, right? And I think if the readers enjoy my work, great. But really, it's about, in the end, when my kids read these books, that, you know, they take what I want to give them.
Well, you've done a remarkable job, and certainly we want to not only thank you for your service, but wish you the best moving forward with your career,
Stephen. I appreciate being here.
Pleasure for us to have you here. Ashes is available, as Stephen said, in stores and online tomorrow.